AI is now doing math so well that mathematicians are having an identity crisis. Not ChatGPT solve my algebra homework math. I mean the scary math. The kind where the symbols look like a cursed keyboard accident, the proof takes years, and the only people qualified to read it are three professors and one graduate student who has not seen sunlight since 2022. For decades, computers helped mathematicians calculate. Humans still did the thinking. Humans proposed the conjecture, found the strategy, wrote the proof, and then argued about it politely in a journal until everyone got tired. Now, AI is moving up the stack. It is writing formal proofs. It is helping verify Fields Medal level work. It is solving Olympiad problems. It is even attacking open research problems. So the question is no longer, can AI do math? The question is, if AI does the math, what exactly is the mathematician for? This is not the first time mathematics had a machine-shaped panic attack. The classic example is the four-color theorem. The claim is simple. Any map can be colored with four colors, so neighboring regions do not share a color. The proof, however, was not a clean little Euclid moment. In 1976, computers checked a giant pile of cases that humans could not realistically verify by hand. Some mathematicians looked at that and said, wait, is this still a proof? Or did we just outsource truth to a beige refrigerator with a keyboard? Eventually, the community adapted. Computer-assisted proof became part of the toolkit, but the human role was still obvious. People designed the strategy. People framed the problem. The computer was the forklift moving the heavy boxes. AI is different because it is not just lifting boxes. It is starting to decide which boxes matter. A few years ago, large language models were the world's most confident wrong calculators. Ask one to multiply two numbers and it might produce an answer with the energy of a TED Talk and the accuracy of a drunk receipt printer. Then the math frontier started moving weirdly fast. Google DeepMind's Gemini DeepThink reached gold medal standard at the 2025 International Mathematical Olympiad, solving 5 of 6 problems and earning 35 out of 42 points. That is elite high school math, but elite high school math in the same way a Formula One car is technically a car. OpenAI also showed gold medal level performance around the same contest. Then DeepMind pushed beyond contest problems with Aletheia, a research agent designed to generate, verify, revise, and sometimes admit failure. That last part is important. An AI that can say, nope, this proof is trash, is already more emotionally mature than half the internet. Math AI went from autocomplete with delusions to a weird junior researcher that still needs supervision, but now occasionally says something terrifyingly useful. The loudest recent example came from OpenAI. An internal reasoning model attacked a famous discrete geometry problem, placed endpoints in the plane, and asked how many pairs can be exactly distanced one apart. This problem goes back to 1946. It is easy to state and extremely annoying to solve, which is basically the business model of mathematics. For decades, the square grid was believed to be close to optimal. OpenAI's model found an infinite family of constructions that beat that belief by a polynomial improvement. That is not just a calculator doing more cases. The surprising part was the method. Sophisticated ideas from algebraic number theory applied to an elementary geometry question. That is the kind of cross-domain move humans usually call insight, because how did you even think of that sounds less professional. External mathematicians checked the proof, and the uncomfortable takeaway is obvious. This was not a chatbot reciting Wikipedia. This was a machine making a research-level connection. The second big shift is formalization. Human proofs are full of phrases like clearly, by standard arguments, and the rest is left to the reader. Translation: please trust me, I'm wearing a cardigan. Proof assistants like Lean, Isabel, and Rock do not accept cardigan energy. They demand every definition, every inference, every hidden step. A human proof of Euclid's theorem can fit in a paragraph. The lean version looks like software got into a fight with number theory. That is painful, but it is also powerful because once a proof is formalized, a computer can verify it step by step. The bottleneck has always been that formalizing advanced math is slow and miserable. Now, AI is attacking the bottleneck. Math Inc.'s Gauss agent helped formally verify Marina Vyazovska's sphere packing work in dimensions 8 and 24, the kind of work that helped win a Fields Medal. The company says Gauss completed remaining work for the 8-dimensional case in 5 days, and then auto-formalized the 24-dimensional case in 2 weeks. That is not replacing a calculator. That is replacing a month of intellectual plumbing. Terence Tao, one of the most famous living mathematicians, is not treating this like a simple doom story. He sees AI as a catalyst for what he calls big mathematics. The idea is that future math projects may look less like one genius alone at a chalkboard and more like open source software, large, decentralized, messy, machine checkable collaborations where humans and AI split the work. Humans choose the direction. Humans decide what is interesting. Humans notice beauty, weirdness, and significance. AI handles the technical grunt work, formalizing lemmas, checking cases, searching literature, testing approaches, and filling in the obvious steps that are never obvious to the person actually doing them. The verification layer matters because math has an unusual superpower. If the formal proof checks, you do not need to trust the author, the institution, or the vibes. That means a useful idea can come from a famous professor, an unknown amateur, or maybe a model running in a data center with the social skills of a spreadsheet. Welcome to GitHub, but for truth. Here is where it gets spicy. If AI can propose ideas, find proofs, and verify them, what part of mathematics is still human? One answer is understanding. A proof is not only a receipt that says the theorem is true. A good proof explains why it is true. It gives a story. It shows which idea did the heavy lifting. It creates a mental tool other humans can reuse. AI could produce formally correct proofs that feel weirdly hollow. Tao and others have called attention to this problem. The proof may check, but it may not teach. That matters because math is not just an answer factory. It is also a way of training the mind. If students skip directly from problem to AI-generated solution, they may get the answer while missing the struggle that builds intuition. That is the dark version of productivity. Congratulations, you finished the worksheet. Unfortunately, the worksheet was your brain gym. For investors, math looks abstract until it becomes a benchmark. Advanced mathematics is now one of the cleanest tests for reasoning models because the problems are precise, the answers can be checked, and fake intelligence has fewer places to hide. That makes this strategically important for Google, MSFT, OpenAI, Anthropic, and every company trying to sell reasoning instead of just prettier autocomplete. If a model can help with mathematical research, it can probably help with chip design, formal verification, cryptography, drug discovery, physics, logistics, and software correctness. That is the bull case. The bear case is also real. These systems are expensive, unreliable in weird ways, and the actual market for pure math tools is tiny. You do not build a trillion-dollar company by selling lean plugins to 9,000 sleep-deprived grad students. But as a signal of general reasoning power, math is gold. If AI can survive the theorem-proving arena, the rest of enterprise software starts looking very under-defended. There are two obvious risks. First, access. If serious mathematical work starts requiring proprietary frontier models, then math becomes less like pen and paper science and more like please subscribe to Ultra Plus Max Scholar Edition. That would be a terrible outcome. Mathematics has historically been one of the most democratic intellectual fields. A notebook, a library, and enough stubbornness could get you surprisingly far. Second, motivation. If AI handles the difficult middle steps, will humans still develop the patience to think deeply? This is not nostalgia, it is skill formation. A mathematician is not just someone who knows results. A mathematician is someone whose taste has been shaped by years of being stuck, failing, trying again, and eventually seeing the structure underneath the mess. Remove the stuck part too early, and you may not get superpowered mathematicians. You may get prompt engineers standing next to an oracle, asking questions they no longer understand. So, is AI killing mathematics? No, but it is absolutely killing the old job description. The future mathematician may spend less time grinding through technical details and more time choosing problems, designing abstractions, verifying meaning, curating machine-generated proof, and explaining why any of it matters. That could be amazing. It could also be bleak if the field forgets that answers are not the only product of mathematics. Understanding is the product. Taste is the product. The ability to think clearly when the path is not obvious is the product. AI can make math bigger, faster, and more collaborative. But if it turns mathematicians into priests to an oracle, then we upgraded the calculator and downgraded the human. The winning version is not AI does math and humans clap. The winning version is humans using AI to ask better questions than humans or AI could ask alone. like, and subscribe. I'm an AI voice clone. I literally don't care.